Maybe welcome to the Aloha Hour. Tonight, actually, we're going to have a little bit of a clip here from Sargon of Akkad and V and some third person whom I do not know, talking about Comics Gate. Have you heard of this Comics Gate thing?
No, this is a new phenomenon.
Interesting. Interesting times we live in. Yeah, so let me grab over here. How's your day going, brother? How's your day going?
Good. I had a very productive day at work, and then I got in a good run. So, yeah, good day.
Keeping healthy. Lady Celtic Moon is watching us from D Live. We got an update. Update me again, Lady Celtic Moon. I forgot exactly what the situation was with your brother. I forget. He just, oh my goodness. Is that a V?
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, V.
No.
You did not understand. You know, when you make comic books, there is a list of acceptable villains you can use. You can go with Nazis, the Patriot Prayer, the Proud Boys. You can never go with gangs, people smugglers, people traffickers, as Last Rambo showed us. You need to pick from what is appropriate of being a villain.
What about gypsy warlocks? Would gypsy warlocks be?
V, where were you when I was writing
I
this
think
book?
you might get away with it, but not in Britain. So maybe in the United States, but in Britain they would find that to be offensive.
I would have needed your counsel for this, V. Where were you when I was writing this book?
Well, look, didn't you see what happened with Rambo? Did you see Rambo last battle?
I have not seen it yet. Edwin,
I have seen it. Yeah.
Okay, so it shows sex traffickers, which, in my opinion, were so realistically done because I studied them at law school, and I saw documentaries, and the way they were breaking the girls was very accurate to what goes on in real life. So we're talking about the lowest of the low in human society, like the utter pieces of shit. And the left was
no swearing on my channel.
My bad. Right?
Sorry.
I just want to be clear. I just want to be clear because I've seen some of those crazy European horror movies. This course that you were taking in college was not a how-to course, right?
No, unfortunately. No. The problem is that in my country, there is a big issue with trafficking, with human trafficking, and we're trying to, at the time, to raise awareness on parents to how to protect their kids from getting trafficked by these horrible people. But the left was defending, like they were attacking Rambo because he was, combating these very evil people. And I was like, holy shit, it's like, is the left insane at this point? Like, do they have any more reason left in them?
And not to spoil anything, but there are like graphic scenes of these scumbags shooting these girls up with heroin or some kind of drug. And I mean, they have no redemptive qualities. It's like
so
once you see how evil they are, it's like, oh my
the plot
God.
of Rambo sort of Taken meets Friday the 13th?
No. I think the person who wrote the script actually did some research on how these groups operate. And yeah, they do occasionally drug girls so that they don't run away because they want to get their fix. It's also a tactic that I think East India Trading Company did on the indigenous population. Instead of giving them money, they would give them coca so that they work for no pay.
Man, capitalism.
Where can I get me some of that?
Hey, if you can feed them, if you can pay them with peanuts, right? It's a valid transaction as long as both parties walk away happy, right, V?
Well, I think one of the party was very happy after that.
So how you been, man? I saw you did a nice little video on my Kickstarter situation.
Yeah, I also tried to explain to people who are into comic books why is this happening to you and exactly what Comicsgate is about.
Yeah, I tapped out of Comicsgate. I don't know if you...
No, I don't follow it. I generally don't care the name or the label, but it's basically you're giving competition to certain people that require competition at this point.
It's just the principle. I was listening to you on the Sargon stream, and yeah, it's the principle. People just want good comics, right?
Yeah. And the opposite is that you're only allowed to write comics based on a certain political ideology. Like, look at the Joker movie that's coming up, right? They don't like it because it's outside of the norms of what's acceptable. Like, what is worse than the Joker? The only thing worse than the Joker is the people who created the Joker. And by making a movie that is basically showing what creates Jokers, it might imply that the left aren't as good and tolerant and good-natured people like... I mean, look, the MS-13, right? I see an article saying that they're the real victims because of U.S. culture. That
oh my,
people are acting the way MS-13 is acting because of the United States. But if you say, well, maybe young men who can't even find a date are lashing out because they can't find a place in society, and society is to blame, all of a sudden the left disagrees. It's like, oh, no, we're not supposed to care about these people, even though rhetorically it's exactly what we've been saying about MS-13.
MS-13. So we always have to portray MS-13 as the good guys and the victims, right?
Yeah, this is like what Yuri Bezmenov was talking about. If you look at Subversion.
Oh, yeah.
The old Hollywood movies, it's like the cop, he's a pig, he's corrupt, he's evil. He shoots black people on sight. Meanwhile, the criminal is a human being. He's a victim of circumstance. He just happens to be placed in an inescapable position.
He didn't have a daddy, and his mother was on drugs.
Oh my God! It's just it is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the very fact that Joker the movie could have been released 3 years ago and no one would have complained. Your comic book could have been released 3 years ago and no one would have complained.
Yeah, somebody did. So did you? Oh, you said you're going to go see the Joker, right?
Yeah. I didn't want to, and because this month I'm buying furniture for my house, so I didn't really account for the finances of paying to go at the cinema. But
how much money do you make on YouTube that you have to worry about paying for a freaking movie?
You know, it's actually illegal to say, because goddamn it, I would say it, but I don't want to be like DSP and get my ads taken down. Like, it's against the terms of service, but it's not that much.
Are you frugal, V? Or are you frugal, or are you spending all kinds of money on Kentucky Fried Chicken and knickknacks?
I actually worked at KFC, but no, I'm buying from a buffet downstairs, which has very cheap but also very good food.
Is that the Kyrgyzstan Fried Chicken?
Kurdistan.
Oh, brother. So Sargon's response was that the whole thing? Was that little bit in like the 41 minutes of the video?
He wasn't, but I asked him on Discord. I think he's away now to see if he can cover the thing that you've been going through. But
it's a big story.
He's not a comic book fan, so.
But is he a fan of just conservative people getting crushed by giant tech corporations?
Well, no, which is why he talked about the Joker. You know, like. I mean, what happens in the comic book industry with you guys is something that I wish more people would know. Because even if you don't like comic books, the thing that's happening to you is happening in the gaming industry. It's happening in the movie industry.
It's all part of the culture war.
Yeah, I heard it's happening in sports. So, you know, like more people should actually look at. And the thing is, like, because the comic book industry is a little bit more underground, if I can say like that, the people at Marvel and DC, they go overboard and they do certain things that people in other industry wouldn't get away with. Like, the amount of sass and disrespect they give to consumers on the Twitter is insane.
So V, do you think Yuri Bezmenov was right? Have we been demoralized, and have we been fed the mother's milk of Marxism and communism bit by bit, to now we've come full circle?
I mean, it's a tactic. The U.S. also did it to other countries. Like, demoralizing is not something new. It's called agitation and propaganda. There's entire books in Russian written about it. Americans didn't translate most of the books. I wonder why.
It's because they are propaganda.
There is nothing illegal for a university professor to go and preach, a Marxist course, or to talk about, Herbert Marcuse's teachings to students and try to radicalize students in order to be activists. There's nothing wrong about a movie director to go and make a Marxist film. And these people, they have different principles than you and I, and they consider anyone that don't have their principles to be evil. So once they get into a company, usually through the diversity officers, they start getting people like Mike Miller, people like Ethan Van Sciver fired and replaced with other ideologues. It's not about diversity. It's not about skin color. They would rather have a white male that is a leftist than a black woman that's a conservative.
Now, let me ask you, because you are in the Eastern Bloc.
Yeah.
And you lived through the removal, essentially, of communism from your country, right?
The transition period, we call it.
Transition. What is that like going in the opposite direction? Because we're going...
We're going
the wrong way here.
What's it like to detransition, V?
It is horrible because the government collapses, so there's a lot of anarchy. We had a period where people were selling babies to organ transplants and like organ donors, that type of thing. Like a lot of people got rich in the period where there was, I could say, a time of lawlessness. And now they're trying to orient themselves, and they're like, "Oh, where can we get wisdom from? Oh, the European Union. Maybe they're smarter than us." And so that's kind of how it is. But a lot of the bullshit from the EU doesn't pass here because, like for example, they wanted to build a refugee center in a village in Transylvania, and people got their pitchforks and their axes and went to the city hall.
Old school.
And said that if you don't stop this, there will be blood. And it's like, oh, if there's blood, you'll go to jail. We would rather go to jail than see our children suffer. And like, and that was it. That's an article that's posted, I believe, even in Breitbart, and it was in the Romanian press, where farmers just got their pitchforks and their axes and went to City Hall. It's like, they didn't even bother with the immigrants. Like they didn't even go to talk with the people building the refugee center, or like the migrants coming. They didn't care about them. It's like no. Who authorized this? Who did this? Oh, the City Hall. And they went to the City Hall and had the conversation. And there was like another Grand Mosque that was supposed to be built in Bucharest, and this guy bought a helicopter and started throwing pig carcasses from the helicopter on the ground of the mosque. There were a couple of people that purchased the catapult and started throwing with pig meat and on the area. So eventually, like they tried they tried asking the Orthodox Church to give them permission, because if the Orthodox Church would have allowed it, then maybe the protest would have died down. So the patriarch spoke with the imam from Turkey, and it's like, oh, you want to build heathen mosque in our country? Okay, we want cathedral in Ankara. And it's like, okay, no, you can't have cathedral in Ankara. You can have a little chapel. It's like, you don't want a little chapel. You want big, grand cathedral built by the sweat of the Christians to save the souls of the heathens in the heart of Turkey. And it's like, no, we can't allow that. Oh, you can't allow it? Then build mosque in Bucharest. You go to Constanza and you pray there. You have little mosque in Constanza. You go pray there. And that's how
I feel like you have to be making this stuff up.
No. It's what it is. Like I can show you, all of it. The thing about Romania is that we were conquered by the Ottoman Empire. So there's a little bit of grievances, like black people are like, oh, we have slavery for 300 years. We've been conquered for like 900 years or so. So there is a little bit of historical grievances between, especially Turkey.
Oh, yeah.
As a whole. Now, what's interesting is that when Romania went to get their independence done and fought off the Ottoman Empire, there were a couple of Muslims in a land called Dobroja, which didn't like the Ottoman Empire. And seeing how we were fighting, they went to the Romanian king, Carol, at the time, and said, look, man, we understand you're going to kick our ass anyway. What if we send you a couple of Islamic regiments in your army, and you give us citizenship, and you allow us to keep praying to Islam when the war is done? And Carol was like, okay, done deal. So we went to war against the Ottoman Empire with a couple of Yenichar as well. And when the war was over, Carl actually followed the promise, and he said, "Okay, you can follow Islam, but with two agreements. Number one, you're going to allow us to vet your mufti, so you get to decide who you want to be a mufti, but eventually I get to say if I like him or not. And number two, you don't get to build mosques. We build mosques for you." And he actually built the first mosque built by Christian hands, willingly, in Constanza. And now it's not we don't have a king anymore, but the Minister of Culture gets to agree who the mufti from the Muslim community of Romania is.
Okay, I'm because I have to ask this question before I forget it, and you'll just talk for an hour. When did Romania free itself from Ottoman rule?
Let me check the exact year.
I mean, roughly.
Războiul Independenței.
I'm just wondering, between the Ottomans and the Soviet Union coming in and taking over, how long was Romania a sovereign?
Yeah, it's 1878. I didn't know the exact year.
1878. So you had a good 70.
Man, I tell you this: you guys got skin up in World War I too.
You guys got about 40 years of sovereignty before the Soviet Union.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like the Ottoman Empire was heaven and earth compared to the communists. So it's really easy to select. The thing is, like, we weren't as conquered as Spain was, but you had to pay the tribute in gold and the tribute in blood. The tribute in blood was one of every male from each family in specific regions to join the Yerbichar army, which was a slave army for the Ottoman Empire.
Hmm.
So, what is the waiting period to purchase a catapult in Romania?
I don't think they come for soil, but you can custom make one, I guess.
Nice.
I mean, if people from the ancient times used to make catapults, I'm sure we can figure out how to.
Now, is there a huge industry for siege weapons? Can you also purchase a trebuchet in Romania?
No. I generally don't even think that people who are interested in collecting these things can find them. I guess this is because of Ethan's trebuchet, huh? Like.
Yeah, theoretically, if you wanted to launch someone into the sun.
I think the Soviets can do that. They were really good at making rockets. In fact, allegedly, one Soviet astronaut never returned. Like, she might be in space even now.
Oh, well.
Yeah, some American students managed to catch the distress calls from a woman astronaut from the Soviet Union as she was panicking she was off course. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's very harrowing. If you listen.
I feel like this is the plot of The Last Jedi.
If you want the cool plot, let me tell you a Romanian story, right? Like, really cool plot for a movie.
All right. Let me get my popcorn.
So this family adopts what they used to think is a 12-year-old, but in reality, it was a 25-year-old with dwarfism.
I love that.
And she tried to kill them. Like, she was unhinged, and she tried to stab them to death. So they left her in another country, and then they got sued for child abuse. But then they carbon dated her. It's like, no. See, she's not underage. She just has dwarfism. She looks like a child, and she tried to kill us. Tried to kill us with a knife in our sleep.
She's not underage. She's just a psychopath murderer.
Okay, look, another story. I'll make a video about this. This is something that I did the help of a feminist. Do you have a feminist here, Mike?
I'm fresh out.
You're fresh, goddamn. Okay, but I need to figure this out. So a 13-year-old girl asked a couple of gentlemen to rape a 16-year-old girl because the 16-year-old girl has stolen her boyfriend. And I want to know, like, from the intersectionality aspect of it, from the systemic oppression of systemicisms, how do they, how do they interpret this?
I don't even know where to start, V.
Yeah.
I don't know either. See, I wake up in the morning with my cup of coffee, and I'm looking at the news, and I'm like, Yeah, that was just my reaction. So I think it's like,
he's like, Tuesday in Romania.
What the fuck? Yeah,
they couldn't just take her to the organ harvesters, huh? Yeah.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't because they haven't been here for a while. But apparently this made the news, and she was like hospitalized and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm making fun of a very dark situation, but like, why? Like, how? You know, like, because I'm curious. Like, you get these people to the police station. It's like, why did you do it? Well, see, this 13-year-old girl told us to. Can you give us that in writing, please? Can you give us that in writing so we can?
Right. So V, are you engaged? Are you married?
No. I'm. But my wallet is raped enough already. You know.
Are you still with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or are you going to make some little V-lets? Or because I was just looking, I was reacquainting myself with the facts and figures of Romania, and I see that you have a total fertility rate of like 1.36. It's like you Romanian folks are trying to disappear from the world.
This is also because of socialism. Like during communism, it was heavily encouraged to have as many kids as possible. And once communism fell, like people started doing the exact opposite of whatever the socialists tell you out of spite, I guess. So yeah, even like the birth rates are down. It's like, oh, you want us to have more kids? Oh, goddamn it, we'll show you we'll have no kids. So, you know, it's like, oh, you don't want us to have religion? Well, we're going to be the most pious people that the world has ever seen.
Kind of cutting your nose off to spite your face there, V.
How old are you, V? Are you in your 30s yet, or are you still in your 20s?
Yes, no, the thing is, like, my girlfriend is giving her residency exam right now, so you know, I'm still buying furniture for my house, and we're going to figure things out when we're a little bit more stable.
Are you like one of the richest people that you know because of YouTube?
I'm not really that rich. Like, I made a video explaining how much.
You told me as a doctor you made $250 a month.
Yes.
I know you're making more than that on YouTube.
Yes, but the thing is, they increased the wages of doctors ever since I stopped. And secondly, I took a piece of paper and I calculated how much taxes we pay. See, unlike you Amerikanskis, here it's the government that actually takes the taxes from you. So if you have a job, it's your employer that does you the taxes, right?
No, most employers do that here.
Yeah, and in my case, I have an accountant, which is Jewish, and I had no problem with the taxes at the right. So that was it. Like, I looked at the resume. Oh, Jewish, hired. So the interesting thing is when you add the VAT tax, which the European Union forces you to pay, which is like a sales tax, right? Like, you get your money, you're taxed when you pay your money, but then everything you buy also has a VAT tax. So technically, you're paying it again. When you add the gas extravaganza, as we call it, in its infinite wisdom, Romania decided to add the gas tax, a luxury tax for gas. And everything costs gas. Like, if you buy a dildo right now, it costs gas because someone drove it to the store so you can purchase it, Mike. Have a seat. You know, when you add all these little taxes,
they don't have bicycle dildo delivery?
It's about 70%, Mike. 70% in tax. Can you imagine this?
See, yet another reason to have a catapult. You could you could do delivery.
No, but seriously, I was thinking, like, during the Ottoman Empire, they had like a 15% tax for us.
Now we're going back to the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, but like, people would rebel. People would go to war and get butchered because of that 15% tax. And now it's 70%, and it's like, holy shit! Like, people are fine with it. You know, like, my girlfriend is starting to scream in bed, "Fuck me harder, like taxation." And I get it. I get it.
You're very good at not. You're very bad at not swearing.
But it's not. Is it a swear if it's the actual action? Like, you're not saying "f damn it" or something. Like you're describing.
Damn it! That's not even a word.
Well, I'm trying to cope with these rules. I'm not used to censors, Mike. Not used to censors. Like I told you, we do exactly that.
How is anything on your channel monetized?
Do you know that I swear all the time and I don't get monetized?
And you when you swear, is that the problem?
No, let me tell you, I have videos where I have the worst potty mouth. Like, if you bring a sailor right? He would blush if he hears me speak in those videos. I do not get demonetized. But if I release a cat video, that gets demonetized. I legitimately have a
video. But you're into that vor stuff. So yeah, if you have a cat video, that should be demonetized for the good of mankind.
Well, when you have the cat video, are you also wearing a cat suit?
Jesus, you people. Hashtag.
I hate to bring this back up, but you are an admitted furry.
I used to be a furry. Yes, I admitted of being a furry, and I'm so glad I jumped ship. Looking at what happened to the community I used to grow up in. It is.
Okay.
Like, go on Kiwi Farms and look for dragon ear. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words.
No.
It says everything you need to know about the furry family. You know what? I will go. I will go right now. I will myself the visage.
No, it's all right.
Trust me, it's not problematic. It's not 13, but he's got one of those faces, if you know what I mean. He's got the look. Okay, so this is the guy that's in charge of one of the biggest furry websites and also in charge of organizing the convention. All right, you look at this gentleman's face and tell me what goes on into your mind. What do you think when you see?
You have to share the screen.
I didn't share the screen. I gave it in the chat.
Oh, in the private chat.
Oh God, do we want to look at this?
I don't know.
Oh, V.
First before I share it.
V, am I going to want to fly to Romania and physically assault you?
Oh, no, it's just why? Because I showed you the face of another human being. Oh, it's the face of an American man.
That doesn't fill me with hope.
It doesn't fill you with hope.
Okay, I can show him. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And this is what? The king of the furries?
The king of the furries, yes.
Oh.
Who has been accused of liking animals a little bit too much. And at the same time, he had a couple of friends that weren't accused of being pedophiles. They were like, the judge and jury finds you guilty, you know? Like, we're talking about that. Show the first picture as well, because the first one is a little bit more... more expressive.
So did you ever actually like go to a furry convention and don furry apparel?
Man, I am struggling to go and see the Joker movie, right? Like I'm struggling for cat. Do you think I have the money to travel outside of Romania into the United States and purchase a furry suit? Which probably, as I understand it, is in the figures of thousands of dollars. So no, the answer is no.
Do you want us to start a GoFundMe for you, or
what did you do with your original furry suit?
I never had the furry suit.
Oh,
not all furries have furry suits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't want to know about all this stuff.
Well, you're asking. I'm answering.
Yeah. It was an assumption.
Well, it's fine. I can illuminate if you.
Yes, he looks like a healthy, well-adjusted person, doesn't he?
That's what for life is in the chat. He says, I pop in and this is the topic. I feel like I'm just going to head to bed.
Well, I'm going to go to Mike because number one, I need to release another video on my channel.
All right. Well, thanks for doing the video on the Kickstarter.
No problem. Like, it made my blood boil. I genuinely, like when you see some of the words that humanity have to offer and Kickstarter, like, they're marginalized. Well, maybe some people need to be marginalized. Did you think about that? Oh, you don't want them marginalized? You go live in their neighborhood. You go live.
V, did you get Lone Star?
Nope.
Send me your address. DM me your address. I'll send you a copy.
Oh, we've got a couple of
yeah, get those before V leaves.
I didn't get Cyberfrog either. Need to talk to Ethan.
Let's see.
Well, you'll get Lone Star, buddy.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll make a review for it if you allow me.
Immigration takes a jackhammer to birth rates. Both sexes can go overseas to work, but the majority of the females will move back home to raise their kids, whereas the men tend to remain in the new country, increasing the competition for the women, reducing the chances of two people born in the country ending up together. Well, V has got his love of his life now. He just needs to finish buying his ottoman and his I guess his vanity, and then they can start cranking out some babies.
Roland's in the chat. He says, "Why are y'all talking furries?" I don't know. It just ended up going that direction, Roland. But V has bowed out gracefully, so we could stop. We can re-rail this discussion. Lone Star, ladies and
gentlemen. Heart of the hero.
Heart of the hero. Roland says, "LOL, I ain't got that accent." Oh, brother. Man, V is he's a ball of energy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That cat.
I do feel like we should do a GoFundMe to get him a furry suit.
No.
Go Fermi.
He is a Romanian tornado. I think, yeah, he's like the Romanian, like the Tasmanian devil, but he's Romanian. He sounds like Vigo from Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, yeah. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. All right. Well, on that note, I hate to end on the note of furries, but I've gotta be up and at 'em pretty early. Congratulations, by the way, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, let's see where we're at. So the first day of my original Lone Star campaign, I did $6,800, and that was a first time out. I did $6,851. This is a second printing. I really didn't expect this to do like crazy numbers because it's a second printing. You know, most people that like this already have it. But man, I'm already at over 4,000. So I would consider this to be a round about success. A very.
All right. Before I go though, did you finish inking page 31 today?
No, but I got so close. I only have that much more.
All right. So what kind of progress is?
I only have to do the details on his jacket and the background and his and then fill in the black gutters, and then this is done. So woohoo!
That's pretty good then. All right. All right. So what time are you going to start working on page 32 tomorrow?
I don't know. As soon as I get up.
Very good. All right, so that tomorrow then will put you on 32 out of 48, right?
32 out of 48. That is correct.
So two-thirds you will be. If you're able to finish up page 32 tomorrow, you will be 2/3 of the way through drawing and inking. So
yes, and I've got. I think I have the first 10 pages of Soul of the Soldiers and the first 10 pages of Monster Hunt colored. So we're 20 pages in on the colors. Yeah, moving right along, footloose and fancy free.
Yeah, put one of your boys to work tomorrow while you're inking. Have Elijah come in and read the chants and stuff, so you can keep your head down. All right, bud.
Yeah, if Eden wasn't sick, I'd have her do it. All right, brother. Thanks for popping in.
Aloha.
Aloha. Whew. Popefire only loves pigeons. Popefire probably wants a Starfire pigeon. Her brain just exploded. Keep on keeping on, working away. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have to stop sharing, and I know V left. We could have had his commentary on his commentary, but I am gonna play for you the bit. Let me see. How can I do this? Let's see. All right, so I'm going to need it on here. I'm going to do a share screen, Chrome tab, share audio, but the video is really unnecessary, so I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to go through this. It is Sargon and V discussing Comicsgate. It doesn't take long. but it is interesting when it does come up in places unusual to the usual talking heads and people. So remember, to me, Comicsgate is you guys. Comicsgate is the this is CG Drama Mama. Nah. You know, like V doesn't pay any attention to Comicsgate, really. Like he didn't even know that I don't prescribe anymore. But let's just give this a listen real quick.
I mean, look at the Comicsgate, right? Like they say, oh, it's because of event crossover that's doing for
and how many people believe it? It's not like
that's not V, by the way. The first one was V. I don't know who this is.
Because it fails.
No, but it's like, you ask how many people believe it. It's the higher ups that believe it, that's enough.
Well, that's fine. As long as they can believe anything they fucking want, as long as the audience doesn't.
I mean, I generally do not.
I don't really understand what they're saying about that. I think he's talking about the higher ups. He's talking about, like, you know, the creators, if that's what he's talking about.
I don't know what the audience or not.
That's Arch Warhammer.
Look out into the world, V, and look at the constant pushback against any and all SJW agenda, and you'll get a fairly good idea.
Yeah, but I'm generally curious, like, how many people actually enjoy comic books and what they versus, like, how many people just are getting politically involved into pushing back.
Well, for me, it'd be political involvement because I'm not really.
Well, yeah, comics, obviously, but I'm talking like the.
Gosh, I can barely hear Sargon.
Just likes to read comic books and stuff.
Well, I'm sure the average guy would just like a good comic book, but
that's Comicsgate to me. The average guy just wants a good comic book.
I mean, I think we've crossed that bridge, and we're on the other side now, where you're not getting a good comic book unless you fight for it.
And that would be some other people's opinions, which V does this.
So there has to.
You're not getting a good comic book out of this.
Where was I joking? What was the lie?
In the mainstream, yeah.
Like.
There's whole alternative economies happening now because the services have got so bad, people have got fed up.
Yeah. Well, they stopped serving their audience. So, if you want them to pay attention to you, you've got to make sure that they're aware that you're angry with what they're doing.
If you want to cover something interesting, look at the mass exodus of history channels from YouTube. They're creating their own networks. They're going, direct content only. Most of them are going off platform.
Yeah, but what's the problem with this? Because here's the thing: if I were to make it's like on YouTube, right? If I were to make a very edgy channel where I start cracking all the jokes I want and I start saying all the things I want, I would be doubling in numbers the next day. The problem is that I would also get banned, and it's the same what happens with people in television. Like if you start making like Dave Chappelle and you make a really good comedy sketch.
All right, I think that was it. I know it's kind of clickbaity. V told me he was talking to Sargon about this on this video, and so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll play it then. I think that's about all there is to it. But is that a skinhead I hear you speaking with? It was V and Sargon. I don't know who the other guy. Somebody said it's Arch Warhammer. I'm unfamiliar with Arch Warhammer. If someone wants to clue me in, let me know. But at any rate, all right, stop screen, share screen. Boop. I just wanted to let everybody know Lone Star is about to hit the, gosh, when did I launch this? I launched this a little bit after midnight last night. So it's probably about an hour away from being the first full 24 hours. And, if everyone is familiar, then we can. Sorry, brain fart. Anyways, Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. Kickstarter wants fake broken juice machine. What? I don't even know what that means. Josh Graydon is making fun of Sargon. Why? What'd you say? Oh, skinhead. Oh, I get it. Furry vor connoisseur and a Applebee's waiter. Sin V. Everything is all deep state. I want to kickstart a 98 white Bronco. What? Oh, he does lore videos on Warhammer 40K, but that hobby, like all others, was also invaded by SJWs. Oh, Uzala in there for a sec. I guess you guys know everybody. Are you in here because V was in here? Cool. But anyways, yeah, I was trying to get V to get Sargon to cover the whole Kickstarter story. V did a great video on it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't really, I mean, I could play it, but it's like 15 minutes long. So, let's see what's happening. Jeremiah Jones. We're just wrapping up the first 24 hours, and I just wanted to encourage people to like make it a great first 24 hours. So if you haven't gotten Lone Star second printing and you wanted to get it, even just the $20 version or whatever, then kick in now. Something really weird happened. Somebody bought a whole bunch of stuff and then like immediately refunded it all. I'm like, why? What the heck? Kind of weird. Let's see. Eric and Indiegogo. Thanks for July Pie. I have been getting contributions today on all 3 of my campaigns, though, which is very, very cool. Very cool. Drop a link in the description, Boomer. The link is in the description. It says right there, get your Lone Star comics here. Right? It says it right there. And then Jiminy Cricket is dropping it in the chat. So there you go. It's in the description. It's in the chat. LoneStarComic.com redirects directly to there. So yeah, any way you want to slice it, you can get yourself some LoneStar.com. Well, I mean, Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. And as I was pointing out before, if you click one of these, you can hit get this perk, and then you can go in, pick your artist, Aaron Lopresti, continue payment, and you can get these other 3 options with no additional shipping cost, which is a particularly good deal for people outside of the United States because, when you add weight, it adds money. It gets expensive. So there you go. I kid you not. If you don't stop spamming my email, I'll have to refund my contribution. JK. Hey. Nah, thank you, Ninja Comics. That's how I got to market, man. But I won't send an email. I sent the last one out because people were saying they didn't get the secret tier, right? By the way, if you're gonna get the secret tier, could you get it within the first 24 hours? I mean, I would love it. I would love it if the first 24-hour secret tier was a big bump up. But any chance of getting Tucci on Nerds of the Round Table? I'll ask him. I don't know what his 5 o'clocks are like on Monday. Actually, this Monday would be a great one for him, except for that is the day after New York Comic-Con, so he might be a little burnt out. But you know what? Let me write that down. I don't have to write that down. I'll remember. Jeremy says, Mike is the only one better at spamming emails than me. You know what? It's a vital marketing tool. When you have the emails of people who are interested in your product, man. Bootsy said, I got dog tags. Immaculate book. Thank you. I'm glad it came in immaculately. So in case you guys don't know, Brando Origins, that's going to be an 8-page brand new backup story illustrated by the great Matthew Weldon. Instead of all that other back matter we had in the last printing. So it will be a 56-page book with 56 pages of story. Cover to cover story. It is going to be. It is worth it. 56 pages of awesome. So please do. Blacklist Universe. What kind of shipping package are you using for the first brigade tiers? I will probably be using post office flat rate medium, smaller medium mail. I can't remember which ones fit the comics, and then packaging material around it, because that's going to be 9. Oh, I can't say what it is. It's going to be a lot of books and a lot. So I'll probably use that. If not that, I'll see if they fit in a, I don't think they will fit in a, what do you call it? What's that other one called? What? Gemini. I don't think they're going to fit in Gemini. That's too many books. 56 pages of chick tracts. It's tract with a T, but no. Lots of genetically unfortunate humans raised in a far left society. They are the first people to talk about inclusiveness and intersectionality. Alrighty then. If you're watching on one of the other streaming services, let me know. Give me a heads up real quick. Let us see. 89. Echo Based Network says, what do you think is fans' biggest complaint of CG? Depends on the fan. Early on, the biggest complaint I was hearing regularly was the cost of shipping, which is why I lowered my cost down to $8, because the standard was 10, and I'm like, I think I can get this done for 8. Obviously, I'm not paying someone else to do it. I don't know if fulfillment services charge a couple bucks per unit to ship. I guess that would make sense if you're charging $10, but I can ship these out. Cost $8 covers pretty much anywhere in the United States. Did you see the Joker Net? No, not yet. I wish I was watching it right now, but I'm trying to wrap up the first 24 hours and get this done. What is Brando Origins? Nigerian Prince Jeremy asks. Brando Origins is an 8-page story telling the origin of Brando, which is one of the unknown soldiers in Lone Star Heart of the Hero. It'll be illustrated by Matthew Weldon, written by myself, and I think Edwin Boyett will be helping out too. So, black screen. What do you mean black screen? There's no black screen. I'm watching. There's no black screen. I'll watch you on Twitch if you have a channel. Yeah, it is Blacklist Universe on Twitch. Blacklist Universe on Twitch. All right, Blacklist Universe. Oi, Mike, I love you and your work. The only reason I haven't backed yet is because Indiegogo is rejecting my card. Sad. When I get it sorted out, you'll get my cash monies. All right. Thank you for telling me, Josh Graydon. I do appreciate it. I just really wanted the first 24 hours to be a nice big push, right? But I understand. 999, we don't talk about 1st Brigade Perk. I know, we don't. We just say it's thick. That's all I'm saying. It's thick. And that's THICC. Thick. Don't spoil Joker for Mike. Yeah, please don't spoil Joker for Mike. Please don't. Do you plan on having guys like Weldon do more backup stories in future books? Maybe. I have other plans for Weldon. But actually, that's not a bad idea to have Matt do all the origins. Because Blood in the Jungle was a pastor origin, right? And then I could start feeding him in, doing other origin stories. And then sometime we could compile them all together and just call it Unknown Soldiers Origins. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of complaining about the long wait time to get the books they back. Yeah. Okay. So I was saying early on, it was the shipping cost because nobody had shipped their books out yet. Now, yes, for a number of, I don't complain like that. I figure I buy it, I wait. Whenever it gets here, it gets here. I'm not really stressed out about it. But I mean, if you're trying to buy a series of books, get them out at a reasonable length of time, I would say, because You know, these aren't movies. They shouldn't take 2 years to make. It shouldn't take. We can get Star Wars movies every 2 years. Right? It shouldn't take 2 years to make a comic book. I'm just saying. So, I took 2 of my little brothers to Rambo Last Blood. It blew their minds. Most fun I've had in a while. I hope they were old enough. To deal with that. Teach him how to draw non-pregnant women. Ooh. You just gave me an idea. I might actually have him draw a pregnant woman. Mitch? Mitch what? What? Mitch? You shouldn't be mailing out incomplete orders of a frog book either. I don't know what's going on with that, so I can't really speak to it. They hire... Wait. They hire... Who hires Koreans? What? Angel Page. Please. Yes, yes, yes. Angel? Angel Page? Like a splash page of Angel? No. Angel will not be pregnant. She's not going to be in the Brando story. The Brando story takes place during the Korean War. I love Weldon, but his faces aren't my style. I like noses. Why would you say that? Don't say that about Matt Weldon. Everybody loves Matt Weldon. Mailing out partial orders. Well, is it better to get a partial order than nothing at all? I mean, that it's a little silly because at that point you're paying double for mailing. Which, when you're mailing out 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 things, that's a lot of money. No. Last page of Long Star 3. Lady Celtic Moon. It's Lone Star. It's Lone Star. Oh, how dare you, Dragon? How dare you? I'm gonna ban you from my channel for that. The youngest is 14. That's perfect age for Rambo. Also, first intro to the man. Wow, first intro. All right. No, I expect my order to be complete when mailed out. Understood, Mr. Hellstorm. I will make sure that your order is complete. Yeah, I did that too. And you know what? I apologize for those who got those orders. But yeah, those big orders of multiple people who buy multiple things, those were the last things I sent out. Maybe they should have been the first thing I sent out just because they were the biggest backers. But I just wanted to get as many things out to as many people as possible. So I started with the simplest orders that I could do in huge batches. And I kind of worked through it that way. Lady Celtic, I am tired. I understand, darling. Oh, darling. Doom. Mike, you see my Jeremy Geeks and Gamers and Gary Nerdotic Gay Love video? No. I'll probably avoid that one. What you should have done is like, have you seen oh my gosh, what's the name of that? What is the name of the show? Scrubs? Yeah. Have you seen Scrubs? If you wanted to admit it, what would be so funny is to put the heads on these guys. So the two characters on Scrubs, they do a music video. It's called Guy Love. It's Guy Love, yeah, Guy Love. It'd be so funny to take Gary and Jeremy and put their heads on those two. That's actually a really good idea. Maybe I should do that. I should have my son do it. Backlist News, please do a Lone Star series showing his World War II story. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could probably get that done in one issue. Maybe I'll do that for the 4th campaign. That's not a bad idea at all, Ninja Comics. I was wondering what to do for my 4th campaign. And that might be... Gary and Jeremy were having a New York City Comic-Con romance. It's gotta love, yeah, gotta love. I wonder if... Maybe I can show a real quick... all right, I'm just gonna. All right. Oh shoot, you can't hear it, huh? All right, never mind. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. Lone Star 5 in space. 4th campaign for a Heart, Soul, and Mind collection and the World War II as an add-on. That's possibly a very good idea. You people are full of good ideas tonight. What is happening here? I see what's happening here. You're full of good ideas and it shows. You tell me to draw these comic books. That's all I got. Romania, Judith. What the heck is he talking about? On some videos now, Romania. Oh, he gave me his address. Man, V, is that guy? How much coffee does that guy drink? Oh, V, brother. All right, so I can tell you guys something. There will be more stories coming out about the Kickstarter thing. So I don't know if you guys saw, let's see, on YouTube, there were a bunch of videos on YouTube today. And there was a couple articles written, and I'm looking forward to see what else comes out. But should be interesting. This ain't over yet. And nice to see my subs are going up, I think, because of it. So, hello, everybody new. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I should do a like and subscribe button. I do like and share, or banner. I have a like and share. I have the new Lone Star Heart of the Hero 2nd print campaign on Indiegogo is live now. There's the Matthew Weldon cover. Come on, you guys know you want that Matthew Weldon cover. Look, it's got a nose. He's got a nose. I just got the pencils in for the Randy Green cover, but he's got to do a real quick fix on part of it, but it looks great. It looks great. Can't wait to see the Kevin Sharp. There's the Kanan White. That's going to look so good colored. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It is now midnight, so it should be wrapping up my first day of the Heart of the Hero part. Well, not part 2. Heart of the Hero 2nd print campaign. Let me... How is that on there? I just blanked on what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. Let's go to Campaign Insights and see if they wrapped up the first day yet. So, on Campaign Insights, they do a bar for every day, and then they just, they keep moving it down. So, all right. So far, we're still on first day. So it's just a giant pink block. But honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad considering my first, Lone Star, my first Lone Star campaign did 6,800 first day, and this one's doing 4,200 on a 2nd printing. I think that's pretty good. I gotta say, I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's refresh. Somebody, Nigerian Prince Jeremy just said he backed. Let's see if it registered yet. It has not. It has not. Still not finding my Twitch. Underdog Mike on Twitch. Underdog Mike. I think that's it. Let me go. Let me see. Twitch.tv/underdog Mike. Huh. No? Yeah, that's the one. So here, let me write it here. I don't need that on. Let me go to, where is my, there it is. I'll just drop it in the, oh, that's right. I forgot the Jack Show was on tonight. Would have been nice to be on the Jack Show, pimping my new campaign. But they are the Jack Show, not the Jackham Show. They all claimed victory, but I think Anna won. She kept eating other stuff while Malin stopped talking to keep it in, and Kelsey got drunk from the burrito. From the burrito? He got drunk from the burritos? Tell us Blacklist Universe for Twitch. Was I saying Blacklist Universe? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Underdog Mike. I thought I was saying Underdog Mike. No?
I think that's on
D Live, it's Underdog Mike. Twitch, it's Underdog Mike. Sorry, my apologies. Let's see. Any chance you could add unsigned Heart of the Hero second print and unsigned Heart of the Hero as no ship add-on? I'd like to get them as gifts with no shipping. Sure. Hold on. Not that one. Do I need to be in One Star, Heart of the Hero? Yeah. Let me see. Perks claimed. Nope. Item editor, campaign editor, perks. Da, 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 da. Do you guys remember the very first campaign? I tried to launch it at midnight Eastern time or something like that, and I ended up launching it at like 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I tried to launch it at midnight Eastern. Oh, unsigned Soul of the Soldier. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Add-on perk. Visible, $20. Lone Star SOTS unsigned add-on. Select an item. Create item. Lone Star Soul of the Soldier unsigned add-on. No. Oh, yes, I am offering options, aren't I? Artist. Mike S. Miller. Broken Glass. John Malin. Mike S. Miller. Gone with the Wind. Ethan Skyver. I'll just do those. I'm not going to bother with the black and whites on that. Save item. And what is the perk image? Nope. Kickstarter, Soul Soldier, Indiegogo. Nope, not that. I need add-on. There we go. Soul of the Soldier add-on image. Yeah. 3/2020. And yes. But 0. Save. Oh, item description. This is a no shipping add-on of Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier, artist, cover by our artist of your choice. Lone Star 2. I should put Lone Star 2, huh? Lone Star 2, Soul of the Soldier. All right, save. Buying. You created your first add-on perk. No, this isn't my first add-on perk. What are you talking about? All right, and then you want me to add that on to Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier, no. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. What? It says I'm playing Minecraft? I'm not playing Minecraft. On Twitch? Yeah. Oh, it says that on the Twitch channel. Okay. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, first print. Where the heck is it? Injustice? No. First printing sketch? No. All right, let me start from the beginning. Early Bird Special? No. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, second print. Ah, that's the one. Second printing. Set up add-ons. Add that add-on. Update perk. All right, there it is. Second print signed. Yeah, I'm just gonna add it to that one. All right. Your wish is my command. Done and done. That's nice. This book looks great. If you guys want to back it, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's scroll down here. All right, let's refresh. 4,300. Awesome. Thank you guys. Let me go refresh here and see what they're saying my insights are. 4,300. And we are into the second day now. So first day total 4,267. 4,267. I'm telling you, I am happy about that. I mean, looking back at my first campaign, that is 2/3 what I did on a first printing book. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad if you ask me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this first full 24 hours doing so great. Man, so thankful for you guys. Appreciate it. Now, why do you call yourself Underdog Mike on the other social media, but Blacklist Universe on YouTube? Underdog Mike has been my call sign on everything for like ever. In fact, my YouTube channel, to get to my YouTube channel, the URL is youtube.com/Underdog Mike. But Underdog Mike is not how I want to brand my universe. I want my universe to be Blacklist Universe, right? So I was trying to brand that. Gosh, maybe I should just switch it to Black. And everybody would not know that it was me. And then weirdly, when I went to sign up for Twitter, someone already had Underdog Mike. So I had to do Abacus Mike, which is freaking hate that. But Blacklist Universe, what's your publishing name? Blacklist Universe, Blacklist Comics, Blacklist Universe. Blacklist Universe, yeah. If it's not confusing, it's not Mike Miller. GK1 says, congrats on a great first day. I'm going to back as my wallet permits, though. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that ever so much. Ever so much. Let's see here. So is the Jack show still going? And what channel is the Jack show on? Wait, wasn't it on? Is it on Cecil's? Cecil says tonight. Oh, I guess it's out. I guess it's over. Oh well. Switch it. You'll confuse people. Blacklist universe only. Does it take a bit for those 2 new add-on perks to show up? 2 new add-on perks? You want me to do 2 add-on perks? I thought you just wanted me to do Soul of the Soldier. Underdog, Abacus, Blacklist, Universe, congrats on the great first day. I know. I've been using Underdog Mike for ever. It's been my Xbox call sign since I don't know. 18 years? No. 16 years? Since Call of Duty 3, I think, is when I started using that. And so I use it for all kinds of stuff. It's my email address, underdogmike@att.net. Yeah. But that's me. Blacklist Universe is my universe. So I don't know. You guys think I should change my channel name to Underdog Mike?
You should have a straw poll.
Straw poll. Straw poll. My son says you should have a straw poll. I'm gonna do a straw poll. Straw. Oh man. Straw poll. Strawpoll.com. Create poll. Should I rename my channel Underdog? Yep. Nope. Don't care. Create poll. All right. Straw poll. Where's my channel? Where's my Sargon? Going in. Here we go. Bam. There's the straw poll, guys. Hit that up. Why did I have to ask? All right, let me see. What is this question? What is this here? I want to buy a signed Heart of the Hero copy and add an unsigned Soul of the Soldier and unsigned Heart of the Hero. Okay. Fine. You'll make me do so much work to make $20, of which I will make like $10 because of all the other stuff. But I will do it for you. Customer service is my name. Plus, what else am I going to do? I could finish inking that page. Perks. Today would be fine. Today would be fine. All right, let's go to the perks. And the fact that my computer is molasses slow does not help any. Heh. Jeremiah Jones says, get all 9 covers, you cheapskate. All right, so let's see. Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier, add-ons, add-on. Signed Soul of the Soldier, no extra shipping. So what did I just add? I added the unsigned. Oh, that's the wrong campaign. Dang it. Estúpido. Campaign editor. Let me close that other one out. Perks. I'm like, well, I don't see anything here. What's happening? You added nothing, says Captain Heltz. I did. You are incorrect. I think you're going to the wrong tier. I added it to Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, second print. And it says Heart of the Hero, second print signed. Lone Star, Soul of the Soldier, unsigned add-on. Soul of the Soldier, unsigned add-on, which I'm going to duplicate and make that Heart of the Hero, unsigned add-on. Heart of the Hero, unsigned add-on. Then I have to create a new item. Unsigned add-on. Yes, I am offering options. Cover. Artist. Mike S. Miller, Matthew Weldon, Kanan White, Elliot Fernandez. Look at what I do for you, Captain Hills. Randy Green, Kyle Ritter, Aaron Lopresti, Alejandro Mirabal. Who's my ninth? I feel like I need to go look. Kanan White? No, I did Kanan White. Oh, Kevin Sharp. Kevin Sharpay. All right, there it is. Save that. All that is the same. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, second print, cover, artist by artist of your choice. Save. And then I will go to Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, second print, add add-on, set up add-on. There you go. Update perk. All right, so what you're looking to do is go Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, second print. Bam, right there. Get this perk, select your artist, which is going to be me. Of course, you want my art. Then continue. So this is automatically the unsigned one, right? You're going to want the signed, and of course you're going to want mine. Save options. And you're going to want the Soul of the Soldier unsigned. Add perk. And of course you're going to want my cover. Save options. And that will give you your second print unsigned, your second print signed, and your Soul of the Soldier unsigned. I believe that is what you requested. Am I right? Or am I right? So you wanted Heart of the Hero copy and unsigned Soul of the Soldier and unsigned. Yeah, signed Heart of the Hero, unsigned asset. That's it. That's what you do. Copy everything I just did. There's already one there. If anything, be consistent. Blacklist, universe, everywhere. All right, let me see. Lone Star. Where's my straw poll? 14 nopes. 14 nopes. All right, I don't want to listen to that. 14 nopes and 3 don't cares. Not a single yup. All right. I hear you and I obey.
What?
I'm not going to change nothing. I ain't changing nothing, man. All right, so there it is. There it is. Jiminy Cricket says, you might as well have told Leonardo da Vinci to force the Mona Lisa to have a toothy grin. You vandal. What is he talking about? That first angel head was whack, though. What? 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 What angel head? What? Captain Health's killing me. Killing me. I'm going to leave this here. Jeremiah Jones says, get all 9 covers of Cheapskate. And here is my sickly daughter. Say hello, Eden, without coughing on everyone. She's coughing on everyone. She's trying to make me sick. No! Get away! Captain Health, I changed my mind. The things I do for you people. The things I do for you people. Unrelated Coma says, hi, Eden. Angle, not angel. What? What were you talking about then? Lone Star contribution. Someone just got Lone Star second print. Signed. Thank you very much. Why am I live streaming? Because I just wrapped the first 24 hours of Lone Star. Wait. Leave. Heart of the Hero. Second print. And now let's scroll up 4,300. Rumble Dumble. 4,366. Woo! Nice. She's gonna get me sick. She's gonna kill me. Gonna miss Eden. She was cool. Pneumonia. Why? I know. He's talking about how Asuka convinced you to ruin your cover. What? With what? What? What are you talking about? You mean the head? You mean the angle of his head? It's so much better now. You high? You're talking about the stream you do the coverage of, and he thinks the first Lone Star pose was better than him looking inside. No way, man. This is so much better.
What was it?
He was looking forward and up. I think it looks better. I think it looks better. Feel better soon, Eden.
Thank you.
She says thank you. And to buy more Lone Star.
I didn't say that.
But she thought it. It's gonna get me sick.
Cough squad.
Stop coughing on me.
Cough squad.
Asuka obviously works for the Russians. This cover is what I was waiting on to bag. Right on, Awful Redneck Gamer. Thank you. Smelling the fart face. What?
Is that that's what Macy's making?
Oh. No, that's not accurate. Shut up, Eden. Shut up. Why does the old way look like? What does the old way look like? Oh, yeah, he was. I didn't ink it. He was looking forward and up. So, next on Blacklist Universe, sick Mike. I can't get sick. I got too much to do. Did you just come in here to cough on me?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Terrible. Let's see. I got my Zelle. You can now use your Zelle for payments. Ooh, very nice. All right. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it shows. Mike ain't got time to get sick. I ain't got time to bleed. That's right.
How much homework I have.
I know. Eden, go do your homework. The original Lone Star cover is a lost masterpiece. Thanks to Asuka. No way. This is better. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Y'all have something. Y'all have something. Something. But anyways, it is 12:30 in the evening. I should probably wrap this up and get some sleep. I do want to get in early tomorrow. Finish this page. I could finish it tonight. It really wouldn't take me that long. And I would feel better if I did finish it. But I'm tired. What the hell? I'm not that tired. All right. I'm going to finish that up. Not going to lie. That second print cover is pure fire. Definitely makes me want to back Lone Star again. Well, if that doesn't make you want to back Lone Star again, then consider this. Matthew Weldon is doing an 8-page brand new backup story called Brando Origins in Lone Star second printing. So you're not just getting another book. You're getting a full 56 pages of awesome story. Back to cover, all story. All story, no filler. Blam. Is it just me or does that bomber jacket look thin and unsubstantial? Yes. That is just you. Good night, Mike. Catch you next time. Thank you. Oh wait, V just messaged me on Twitter. Hold on. Let's see if it's something important. Nope. He just did a weird smiley face. All right. That's nice. When are we getting our shark book, Mike? It's in pre-press, I guess. When I get an announcement from my printer exactly when it will be shipping, I will let everyone know. Can't wait for the Brando Origins Ashcan. It's not an Ashcan. It's just back matter. I took out the Atomic Family. I took out all the other back matter in the book, and we're going to take those last 8 pages and fill them up with Matthew Weldon goodness. Goodness. Thanks. That cover was impossible to pass up. You're putting out your best work. Thank you, Captain Hills. I am trying to put out my best work. And thank you all for being here tonight. Please do like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Join the channel. Join the channel. Hit that join button and drop $2, $5, or $10 a month in my pocket so that I don't have to worry about super chats. But hey, super chats are fine too. You can do both. Actually, let me check and see if I got any super chats that I ignored. That is the thing about StreamYard is you don't notice super chats. So if I'm paying all my attention to StreamYard, there is one. Oh, I already read that one. All right, good. We're good to go solo. Thank you guys for being here. Good night, and we will see you tomorrow early in the morning. What's a good... What do we need to beg out of here?
What's that? What is that?
What's this one?
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Oh, it looks good on you, though.
We need some from the office.
Oh, yeah, we need some from the office.
Like no, gosh, no. The Michael Scott one.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. All right, guys. Bye.